running this workout for Bo, snapping him the ball, and he gets that first one out there quick. And, Mark, I am kind of curious from your perspective, having been in NFL front offices like DJ here.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
When was this?
Today.
Today? Word, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's it for tonight, Dana. I think I want to sit here and watch this, though. I want to watch the highlights.
Play for next.
Well, definitely coaches love guys with experience. Scouts look for that. There's been definitely a lot of studies that show X amount of starts equals X amount of wins in the NFL. But, getting back to the production and the playing time, the coaches love that security and the guy that knows what he's doing. And as DJ mentioned, it seems like we've been watching Bo Nix for 10 years now. I mean, and he started as a freshman in 2019 at Auburn. And, and we really have been almost watching him that long. And that's something to be said.
Look,
that he jumped
that's what I was trying to tell Manny. I was like, yo, Troy Franklin don't look like he does in games, bro. He's very tall and skinny.
So the total body of work, coaches are going to feel really comfortable with that. And also, this guy's a son of a coach. He played for his dad in high school. So
he looks so comfortable, bro.
He can do shit in his sleep.
Coach's sons, they feel like this guy can jump in there right away. He's going to know the offense. He's going to be able to dial it all up. We don't have to worry about those things. Now, whether he's good enough, he has to show that. But as far as handling the game mentally, I think there's a lot of confidence in Bo Nix from the NFL circles with coaches and scouting staff to say, yep, he can do it.
Hey, DJ, we've seen a lot of Bo, right, in this run-up to the draft thus far, going back to Mobile, where you did a real nice job at the Senior Bowl down there, and then, going to the Combine. He was one of that kind of upper-tier group of quarterbacks like Michael Penix and J.J. McCarthy to get out there and, again, throw, for NFL evaluators. What would you really want to see from him in this setting at a pro day?
Well, I think I've had a chance to see everything you need to see. I think he has enough arm. I don't think he has a overpowering huge arm. We saw that next to Penix. Like Penix is a little but he has enough to make every type of throw you're going to be asked to make it the next level.
He said, "Fuck."
Chuckling myself a
that was
second
Ted Johnson too.
Rolling across the bottom of the screen, like just how ridiculous that looks. The numbers that his
hand was burning.
Season at Oregon, it's ridiculous. And Mark was talking about his, starting his career at Auburn. That first game, he played against Justin Herbert. It was against Justin Herbert and Oregon. Like, think about Justin Herbert.
Oh, just interesting. I didn't even remember that.
He got his second contract.
Nix beat him.
Bo Nix fucking Auburn versus Oregon, and Bo Nix fucking beat Oregon. That's wild. I forgot about that.
Each and every year throughout
Oh, so
with Herbert there, that's wild.
Hold up, we can't sweep that under the rug. So not only do motherfuckers want to forget that he did that, people want to forget that fucking he beat Alabama in the fucking Iron Bowl.
No, but you remember the last play of that game though?
So what I'm looking for in this workout,
where it was a bad throw, and Bo Nix got saved, and it was like Bo Nix, oh my god, and it was a bad throw. It was a bad throw.
He still beat him though.
Hey, they still beat him.
Maybe some of these deep balls you could crank out as he puts one on the money there. But Mark, I don't know that. I don't know that he has questions that need to be answered.
Yeah, but Troy Franklin is actually a lot taller and shit in person, bro.
DJ Rhett, the bar is low for Bo Nix today. Just don't be the first quarterback in pro day history to mess it up.
That's Walker, big motherfucker.
These guys are so drilled with this right now. They have got these quarterback rules.
Oh no, Bo, no.
Like back in the day where it was a little bit more of a, hey, get out there and just throw. I mean, they've been practicing that just like they practice their combine drill. So really right now, for these quarterbacks, when they get into this situation, it's just a repetitive thing that they're just not going through the motions, but it's just so easy and on time for them to do this. So, with him, I always like to look at going back to Auburn again, and with quarterbacks, it wasn't really the physical stuff. It was how they reacted and how they led their teammates. And the first big lesson I learned from this was with Cam Newton. You guys remember there's a lot of questions about Cam Newton and what I said about everybody. You're like, this can't really.
Bo Nix was down in Mobile.
I don't give a fuck about all that talking. Let's get to the drills.
A practice type team like setting as you'll get in a run up to the draft.
Keep talking about Bo Nix and Mobile.
Go ahead.
I don't really give a fuck.
Credit. Look, Caleb Williams.
I just don't think Bo Nix is that great of a practice player, bro.
It's giving me Max Duggan vibes, and I hope I'm wrong.
Nah, he better than Max Duggan, bro.
I know he
you
is.
know that for, you know that for sure in games.
Still,
Motherfucker got ice water in his veins.
still, like,
games.
damn, man, these throws are behind, and
they can separate themselves.
They don't look the greatest.
I just think that's what it is. Like, you can't take his shit for face value.
Yeah,
he's going his practicing. His practicing sucks. It's like kind of amazing you see him practice, and it's like he only threw 3 interceptions.
Yeah, it really is wild. It's like this throws behind, this throws too deep. It's like, yeah, but you watch him at Oregon.
You know, when it comes to Bo Nix and you know, I don't mind jumping into these workouts when they start throwing the deep shots. Like we get the hitches, we get the slants, we started early, but I don't mind.
I wish he would have just played the whole time or as much as he could in the Senior Bowl, but I get it.
That we do talk about with Bo.
He only played
He's played so much in fucking college, bro. It's not.
Some of the guys who are
you know,
if anybody gets a pass, he gets a pass.
Yeah, if anybody, yeah.
Well, he leads the record for most starts by a quarterback in college.
Go look at Patrick Mahomes and look at the number of underneath throws he makes. I think he makes more than anybody else in the league. Coverage, not the worst thing in the world, and then being able to pay it off occasionally. With some of these deeper balls over the top and down the field, but I don't think that's viewed as maybe quite the negative in the scouting world and in the personnel world as it's deemed in the media, Mark.
Yeah, I agree with you there, DJ. I liken it more so. I try to compare football stuff to basketball stuff because everybody thinks they can play basketball, so it's a little bit just pick it up and play. Where you got to hit your layups and free throws if you're a quarterback. You know, hit all the easy stuff.
Wow. There you go.
Good pass.
And then
really good pass.
You can hit 3-pointers with somebody in your face, or you can beat somebody off the dribble to make a play. And to me, that's what NFL quarterbacking is now. Yep, you got to hit your layups, free throws, you know, hit all of those. All right, now when things get messy,
Anthony Richardson can make that pass too, though.
Bo Nix in that Oregon offense.
In underwear.
A lot of layups, a lot of free throws. But he showed the ability to sort of.
That's on platform. That's very nice.
There you go. I'll watch that shit again.
Bo Nix in that Oregon offense, you know, it was that a lot of layups,
off the back foot.
But he showed the ability to sort of hit some people off the dribble and hit some threes with a hand in his face.
Another off-platform on the money right there for Bo Nix, kind of simulated rush, right? Just trying to get that ball.
All right, that's what I'm talking about, Bo. He cleaned it up at the end.
We see.
What else we got here?
We already know. Other people can see. We already know.